Good morning. I think sometimes on Sunday morning we need to do what they do at the theater, right? They flick the lights a couple of times to let you know that intermission's almost over. Anyway, we are delighted to have you with us this morning on this lovely, much cooler August day. Still very warm in the sanctuary, and we do have our fans out. This morning, after worship, we'll have another cool glass of lemonade and some time to chat. This morning, we are pleased to have some of our past YPU members here with us to help us lead in worship, as well as members of our current Ignite group. So, can I ask any of you who have been members of YPU, Young People's Union, to please stand up so we can welcome you personally? That's wonderful, thank you. And the equivalent of YPU now in the church here at Parkdale would be Ignite, that young group of people who are past past high school into college or into careers. And so if you're part of Ignite or have been part of Ignite over the years, would you like to stand up, please? Now, there's that little group of us in the middle who came along after YPU, who maybe have led youth group, have been in youth group, have had children in youth group. So if you have had some affiliation with youth group throughout your life in the church, please stand up. That should be the rest of us. I think that's been one of my blessings in ministry, and I think Huda feels the same way. Getting to spend time with children, but then watching them grow into these amazing young people and all that they have accomplished. And then looking back over our years, because we've been doing this a few years, right? She's just a babe, but I have been doing this for a very long time. And watching them grow up and bring their children back to the church, and sometimes their children's children. So it's wonderful to have all of you young people here with us today. As we begin our service, in this congregation, we honor the land and the people who came before us. So please turn in your bulletins and join with me as we read responsively. As a community of Christ's followers, we...
Judgment ceded unsurrendered territory of the Algonquin Nation.
We are grateful for their stewardship of this territory for thousands of years.
Parkdale United Church welcomes all. We support and celebrate diversity, inclusion, and equity with regard to race, color, ethnicity, national origin, gender, sexuality, and level of ability.
Thank you. Everyone is welcome here. Those of you who have been here for many years, and those of you who might be with us for the first time. Now, we have more standing up to do, if you're willing. Is there anyone here who's visiting with us for the first time? Or maybe back again? Hello, Willow. Anybody else?
Welcome.
Well, we are delighted that you are with us. We hope that you find inspiration in our worship and that you join us for fellowship in Memorial Hall for a glass of cool lemonade and cake to make our celebration complete. There's a display of YPU information and memorabilia, so please join us. Now, there are a few things to draw your attention to this morning, and first I'm going to ask Tanya to come and make an announcement, please.
Hello, everyone. I'm Tanya Lambert, and I'm a member of the Parkdale Search Committee for our new lead pastor. And we're excited to share that we have a candidate in mind, and we would like to have a congregational meeting after church on August 31st to consider and vote on the candidate that the search team will be recommending. So hopefully you can come and join us and attend this important meeting to learn about the candidate being put forward by your search team. Thank you.
Thanks, Tanya. We know how hard the search committee has worked. They've been diligent. They've met weekly. They've done a lot of really good stuff on our behalf. Now it's our responsibility. It's our time. I know it's the long weekend, and I know many of you have plans, but we hope that you will set some of those aside and join us on Sunday morning so that after worship we can have a congregational meeting so that you can vote on what will be your future. So we encourage you to come and do that. And we offer, once again, a big hand of applause and thank you to our search committee. Yesterday marked the beginning of Pride Week in Ottawa, and that will culminate in the Pride Parade next Sunday. There's a flyer out front with more details, and if you have specific questions or would like to let us know that you'll be walking with us, please see Hugh after church. Where's Hugh? There he is. Hugh, you're always over here. It makes me smile because you know how we get into our places in the church, and when you look out at the congregation, you know where everybody is because we always sit in the same place. So Hugh, thank you for shaking things up and making me look for you this morning. Still a couple of weeks to take some pictures of where you see God in creation and to send them in. Thanks to all of you who have sent snaps in already. There are some new ones posted on the bulletin board. Have a look on your way to fellowship after worship. Our theme this summer has been Singing Our Faith, and a special thanks to Keith for adding all of the hymns that you suggested that you'd like to sing, and as well as sprinkling in some new ones from more voices. So thank you for the music this summer, and thank you, Alex, this morning for being our special music. It's wonderful to have Huda back from holidays, and she has been really busy this week putting the final touches on VBS. But let's let her tell you about that.
Good morning, everyone. It's great to be back. It's been 3 weeks, and I really miss this place. We've been to Toronto for a few days, and we enjoyed the heat there, but first time for me in the CN Tower. I've been in Canada for 23 years, but first time. So it was great to be there with the family and enjoy some time. Came back with COVID, so I tell you, it's still there, unfortunately. We're all recovered now, thank God. But be careful out there if you're in closed places and, places that are crowded. We're great to worship today. We're having a great time this week. Yesterday was a full day here with volunteers from the Christian education preparing for the VBS, which starts tomorrow. We'll talk a little bit more about that during the Time to Wonder, but I just want to say how much I appreciate their time and effort and how much I'm thankful. We are really blessed with wonderful volunteers. If you're a volunteer, would you mind standing up? I'd like to recognize them. I know they've been working hard throughout the summer. So I know there's Chris there, who've been hard at work all summer, and Helen. Edith is going to be our newest volunteer as well, and there were many of them. Camille upstairs preparing for Sunday school today, but we had 22 people yesterday setting up, and we're gearing up for a wonderful. Faye is there too. Thank you so much for all your efforts and help. Thank you. We're also gearing up to a busy fall. And Gracefield is the wonderful opportunity. It's a congregational camp. We like to call it family camp. It's not for young families. It's Parkdale Family Camp. And everyone is invited to join. And it is September 12 to 14 at Gracefield Camp up in the Gatineau Hills. And everyone is welcome to join. If you haven't been before, please consider joining us this year. It's a wonderful time of being with God and with nature and with one another. Registration form, information, everything is in the bulletin. There's a QR code and a link for you. If you want hard copies, just reach out to me and I'll be happy to help you. I think our deadline for registration is August 24, so if you can give us your registration form before that, will help us to prepare and plan according to the numbers we get. Looking to September, we have September 7 will be our Rally Sunday, and it will be a worship service out in the Parkdale Park by the market. The following week, September 14 will be in Gracefield, and the week after we will have also the 21st of September, we will be our first official day of Sunday school. Back to Sunday school classes and programs. So be part of all that, and I look forward to seeing everyone who's been away for the summer back in the fall.
Thanks, Huda. Dorothy?
Good morning. My name is Dorothy Ferguson Robinson. It is nice to be home again to see everybody. We light this candle to shine a light that also lives within us, a light that has shone through generations of youth called to action within Christ Church, as today we celebrate the church's young people then and now.
Thanks, Dorothy. As Huda said about family, Dorothy and I are family. She is my cousin by marriage, and she's watched me grow up, and we've had wonderful reunions, et cetera, over the years. So it's nice to be able to welcome my family back to church. Let us continue to worship. The music of Sunday morning worship fills us with joy and enables our praise to take wing. The friendly conversations we have before and after worship keep us in touch and allow us to give and receive support. The word we hear challenges us to act justly and gives us peace in the struggle. And the pattern of Jesus before us roots us in compassion and inspires us to change our world for good. Come, let us worship God. Our first hymn this morning is found in Voices United at 339, When Morning Gilds the Skies.
When morning gilds the skies, my heart awakening cries, may Jesus Christ be praised. When evening shadows fall, this rings my curfew call.